Today I'm going to give you a complete overview and review of Dr. Joe Dispenza's guided meditation, Reconditioning the Body to a New Mind. And so the reason I want to do this because I know that these meditations are not exactly cheap, and there's no real good preview or understanding that you can get of the meditation before you actually purchase it. So today I'm going to go over kind of how this meditation is broken down, and then what my thoughts are on this meditation, whether I like it or not, and who I'd recommend this meditation for. It's this meditation you can buy on his website for $25, or you can take his progressive online course and you get this meditation for free as part of that course. And so that's what I've done. I'm in that course right now, and this is one of the meditations that we get access to in that course. So straight off the bat, I'd say that this meditation is not exactly for beginners. I'd say this is more for intermediate or advanced practitioners of meditation. And the reason for that is the start of the meditation. The first 10 minutes or so is him focusing on this crazy really intense breathing exercise that he teaches. And I've seen this in other meditations that he does as well, where you breathe and you contract all your lower abdominal muscles, your abs, and you contract all the muscles up, and up as you're breathing in, and you're visualizing your energy going from your lower chakras up your body, up, and then out the top of your head. And it gets pretty intense. And I remember the first couple times I tried doing this breathing exercise, I really didn't like it. But I'll tell you that now I kind of dig it. I kind of like it. I feel like it really helps me get into a much deeper meditative state much more quickly doing this exercise. Now, in other interviews or meditations that I've seen him do, he says that this breathing exercise is a great way to move energy from your lower chakras up into your heart chakra, into your other chakras as well, your energy centers. So if you think that you have your energy stuck in your lower 3 energy centers, which supposedly is common, this may be a good exercise for you. This may be a good meditation for you to help relieve that energy and push it up your spine. Now, he also claims that what's going on here is that when you're contracting your muscles like this, going up, and you're envisioning your energy going up and to the top of your head, you're actually moving your cerebral spinal fluid, which is fluid that flows all throughout your spine. You're pushing that up your spine as well. And if you do that enough, that's going to put pressure up here on your pineal gland, which supposedly will help activate it. There's other meditation techniques out there that have a similar really intense breathing exercise, and they claim to actually be able to trigger your pineal gland to release DMT and have a psychedelic trip just from doing this really intense breathing exercise, I guess for probably a longer time. Dr. Joe does it for maybe 7-8 minutes, and it's really 3 or 4 rounds of this breathing exercise. But I have to say that this time, I kind of enjoyed it. It's kind of uncomfortable at first. It takes a while to get used to it. But during this meditation, he talks about how, you want to envision your mind leaving your body. And I remember I was doing this thing, I was contracting all my muscles, and it felt like my mind left my body. I remember when I was doing this exercise, I was laying down in my bed, and I felt like my astral body or my mind or something kind of floated away and went perpendicular, and I was standing behind myself laying down on the bed. That's after 6-7 minutes, couple rounds of this really intense and holding your breath, and I really felt like it helped separate my mind from my body. And that's a good place to start the rest of the meditation, right? So you're starting off at a much deeper level before you get to the other parts of the meditation, which is something I like. But this is also why I think that this is more of an advanced meditation. If you're just getting new to Dr. Joe's work, that type of stuff's not in all of his meditations. And I wouldn't exactly recommend this as one of your first meditations. But if you want to take your stuff deeper, go much deeper into your meditations, or you feel like you have some energy in your lower energy centers that you want to move up and liberate into the rest of your body, this may be a good meditation for you. So that's kind of the first part of this. The next part of this is a technique that I've seen him do in other meditations. He does this in Tuning into New Potentials, where you focus on essentially your heart and your heart chakra really intensely, the space within the cavity of your chest. You focus there for about a minute, and then you focus on the space around your torso. Then he has you focusing on your throat, and then the space around your throat, and then the back of your head, which is where your pineal gland is, and then the space around the back of your head, and then the center of your mind, center of your head, which I have a hard time with, and then the space around your head. And so this technique he does in other meditations as well. And this is an okay technique. I like it. It's a good exercise to try to put your awareness outside of your body, right? It's easy enough, I say, put your awareness on your pinky toe or on your thumb. You can do that. But I say put your awareness on the space around your body. That takes a little bit more skill, a little bit more practice to do that. And that's really what he's kind of doing here, is you're focusing on your body and then the space around your body. On your body and then the space around your body. And it's helping separate that mind from the body. And so that goes on for maybe 10 minutes or so. And then he has you then focusing on the vast emptiness of space in front of you, right? On the cosmic energy. I forget exactly what he calls it, but essentially taking your focus off your body and putting it out there into nothing. And he tells you to try to become nobody, nowhere, no one in no time, you know? And then he's just quiet for like 15 minutes. And I love this part. There's still music, the really intense rhythmic music that you can kind of feel throughout your body. You can feel the energy of it, but he's not talking for like 15 minutes. And it's just you trying to become aware of the space out there, the infinite amount of space, and completely leave your body behind. And so he has you doing this for a good while, 10, 15, maybe even 20 minutes. And this is very similar to tuning into new potentials. Tuning into new potentials, it cuts out that intense breathing exercise. It just starts with the heart chakra, throat chakra, pineal gland, pituitary gland exercise, and then goes into the same 15-minute space of just focusing on the space, the infinite amount of space out there. And then tuning into new potentials, it has you focusing on what is it that you want to manifest in your life, envision it, and then feel the emotion of it. This one, he actually takes you through like 15 different specific things that he wants you to focus on. Instead of giving you that control, it's just kind of a general 15 things. So he'll say, I want you to think about what does it mean to feel abundance? What is abundance? How does abundance feel? And it's a kind of the similar practice. What would abundance look like in your life, and how does it feel to feel abundance? And then there's like 15 of these. He goes, one right after another. And then at the end of the meditation, he has this final little part where it says, take your left hand and place it on your heart. And, you want to bless your body and bless your life, and it's an extension of your mind, and that you can feel the energy in your body and flowing through your body and all around your body, and a few other kind of things like this that he wants to focus on while you have your hand over your heart like this. And then that's the end of the meditation. And so this one's essentially broken up into 5 different parts. You have the really intense breathing exercise at the start of it. So I guess it's meant to help get that energy up into the upper chakras, and for me, helped take my mind out of my body a little bit. I became a little bit more, in that lucid state. And then it has the focusing on the heart, the throat, the pineal gland, the pituitary gland, the space around your body. And then it gets into that quiet part where you're just trying to focus on being nobody, nowhere, no time, and I like that part. It's actually one of my favorite parts. Then him running through like 15 different ideas and emotions that he wants you to feel while you're in this state, being nobody, nowhere, no time. And then kind of sums it up a little bit, with kind of blessing your body, blessing your mind, blessing your life. So overall, this is not a bad meditation. I do actually kind of like this meditation. Right now, I'm really doing tuning into new potentials. This is sort of an advanced version of that, I'd say, except that you are not focusing on one specific outcome that you want in your life. It's more of a general, a bunch of really good, healthy things going on in your life, right? Where you're tuning into abundance and energy and power and all these other things like that. But I do think that this is more of an advanced meditation just because of that really intense breathing exercise at the start of it. And if you're curious what my blood test results were before I started doing Dr. Joe's meditations, and then 188 days later after doing his meditations every single day, Check out this video right here where I compare the 2 blood tests that I did before and after doing Dr. Joe's guided meditations. And if you guys enjoyed this meditation review video, let me know down in the comments below. And comment down below with what is your favorite Dr. Joe guided meditation to do. Maybe I'll do a review video on that one as well. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you over in the next video.